Hello my dear friend again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Buyukan, and in my channel I love to talk about life in Canada, and I want to share to you my life in Canada is because if you're the person who is willing to come in the future in Canada, then all the videos I share it to you is for you my dear friend, okay? So on today's video I will share to you the most important you have to know before you move to Canada, okay? So my topic for today is about don't come to Canada if you are number one is lazy. If you are lazy enough, please stay in your country. In Canada, everybody is working. Canada doesn't like lazy people. They don't like you to come here in Canada to feed you, okay? So if you're the type of person who is get used to people taking care of you, you are the type of person who is going to neighborhood, house to house, and spend time with your friends, hang out with your friends, you eat with your neighborhood food, you please stay in your house, in your place, in your country. We don't need you here, okay? Because in Canada, we don't have that kind of life here. In Canada, everybody is busy. You don't even know your neighborhood because you don't even see people around. Nobody is sitting down and they just sit together with their neighborhood and drinking or playing basketballs. And no, we don't need that kind of life in Canada. So if you're the person who is being like that, then you better stay in your country, okay my dear? I'm sorry, but I have to tell the truth. Okay, if you are very rich, you better stay in your country, because you are very rich means you have the helper in your country. You have somebody to prepare your food, cook food for you, buy food for you in the grocery, drive for you to go to work. Everything was prepared for you. You better stay in your country. Don't bother to come in Canada because you won't be survive in Canada. Otherwise, if you are very rich to come in Canada, set up your own business, hire people to work for you, then probably this country is for you. So if I were you, you stay in your country, enjoy your own country, because you are rich enough. You don't have to come in Canada, okay? Also, if you are the type of person who is a troublemaker, please stay in your country. We don't need you to come here in Canada to make more troubles, okay? You come to Canada if you're the person who like to fight or make hitting, or you like to hit your wife, or you like to hit your husband, or you want to make fight with your neighbors, or just a little things, you like troubles, you stay in your country. In Canada, we easily call 911. Police come to rescue you. 2, 3, 5 minutes, they are in your door. They come rescue you. If you make troubles, you end up in jail. And if you're a permanent resident in Canada, you end up bringing you back in your country. And it's just a waste of time, okay? They will put you in jail or kick you out in this country. So you better stay in your country, because Canada is a peaceful country, and they don't like people like coming here and make bad things, bad choices in their life. Or if you're the type of person who like abusive relationship, don't bother to come in Canada, because you will end up in jail. The lawyer, you're gonna spend a lot of money for a lawyer to defend you for being bad, okay? So because in Canada, we don't hit people. If you hit people, you end up in jail. So you better stay in your country if you are the type of person, okay? And also, if you're the type of person who is a prejudiced person, you better not to come in Canada, because in Canada is a multicultural country. You can see different kind of culture, their practices, their religions. And if you want to see people wearing like different kind of clothes, and you will end up like you mocking them, no, we don't accept in this country, okay? We treated this country, everybody is the same as a human being, okay? So you better stay in your country, then you stay away with trouble. And also, if you're the type of person who doesn't like to say sorry, you better stay in your country. In Canada, people are polite. They are very nice. They even say sorry, thank you, please. That's how people here, okay? If you're the type of person who just doesn't care, we don't care about you either here in this country, okay? I'm just being honest, because some people, they come here, they don't have the patience. Like for example, they are in line to get something, to buy something, you have to be like in line. You cannot just go over to that person. No way. We don't allow that in Canada, okay? So that's how the practice for the Canadian people in this country. It's just a common practice, but you can feel like that's how it's supposed to be, okay? Because if you're in your country, you doesn't care, no way, we don't need you here, okay? And also, because some in other countries, people who are rich, they like bribery. In Canada, we don't need that. Bribery because you did something wrong and because you probably want to escape what you did wrong, or like for example the police caught you, you want to do something, you offer something for them to excuse you for the law. There is no way in this country, no way, we don't do that, okay? Otherwise you will be in trouble. Bribery, we only give bribery for the babies or small kids for just a candy, okay? That's how we bribe for the small kids for them to behave us. But for you, no way, you cannot bribe for people who is going to excuse you what you did wrong in this country, okay? So if you're the type of person who is get used to your country because you are very rich, you are very powerful, they will treated you like a king because yeah, you are rich, you have the power to do everything, then you're not belong to Canada, okay? I'm just telling the truth. So before you come to Canada, please evaluate yourself. You have to ask yourself, is it really Canada is your country in the future? Because otherwise you don't have to come here. Because especially if you have a high rank position in your country, you're making good money, you have a good life, why you bother to come here? You stay in your country. Because in this country, no matter who you are in your country, if you're, even though you are the son or a daughter of a president or a high rank position in your country, you come to Canada, you are just nothing. You are just the same like me. They will treat you like who you are in this country. That's how people be treated in this country. That's why poor or rich in Canada are the same. That's why for me, I feel accepted in this country, because even though the country where I came from, they think I am a native person. They look at me like, yes, I'm the person from the mountain. But in Canada, there is no way. I feel like this is my country. I am accepted as a human being. So yes, stay where you are. If you're the rich person, you make good money, because once you arrive in Canada, you're going to start from the bottom. And if you're the type of person who doesn't like to accept that kind of life, then you better not to come in Canada, okay? I'm just telling the truth, because once you come in Canada, if you want to have a good future, no matter who you are, you're a doctor, you're a pilot, you're an engineer or high rank position or manager, you come here, you can be a janitor, you're a cleaner, pizza delivery, McDonald's worker. That's how life in Canada, the reality, okay? You even though as other people. So you don't like that kind of life to start from bottom, then you better not to come in Canada, okay? If you get used to depend on your parents or your friends or your neighborhood who is going to help you, you better stay home in your country. In Canada, we don't need to depend ourselves for our parents. We don't need, I don't need to have our relatives or friends. When I first came to Canada, I survived for my own. You work so hard, that's how you survive, okay? You don't need to come here to people to help you. No, you help yourself, because you come here, you don't even know anything, anybody. You just start from the bottom. That's my life when I first came to Canada, okay? That's why for me, I love to share you all my ideas, because when you have that kind of life, your own experience, I'm very proud that I survived. So for me, I share it to you for you to know what really the life here in Canada, okay? Because Canada is not just heaven. You come here to work so hard for your life. That's how life in this country. And also, Canada is a very, very cold country. So if you came from a country like a tropical country, you better just stay home, because Very cold means like minus 40, minus 50 is a freezing cold. Okay, so you end up hate this country if you don't really like, and if you are not ready to face the reality of this country. So if I were you, you stay in your country, enjoy your life. If you are rich people, and if you're not comfortable enough to come in this country, then you stay where you are, because it's not a joke to come in this country and start from the beginning. Okay, whatever I share it to you is the reality of life in Canada. I love to share my life here in Canada because that's how I came from in this country. When I first came here in Canada, you guys have no idea, I have no even $1 Canadian. I survived. That's how life it is. Yes. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and I'm trying my best to answer you as much as I can. And if you like my video today, just give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below, okay? Because I am going to share you a lot of information about in Canada. So if you have any questions about Canada, just ask me down below, and I'm trying my best to answer you as much as I can. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and God bless you, and I'll see you on my next video.